So you've been moisturizing every single day, maybe for years, maybe even decades. You've tried the creams, the serums, the late-night infomercial promises. You've spent money you probably didn't love spending, and your skin still feels different than it used to. Thinner, drier, like it just can't hold on to moisture the way it once did. Here's what almost nobody explains to you when this starts happening. It's not that you're doing something wrong. It's that your skin is missing one specific thing, something most moisturizers don't even contain, and once it's gone, no amount of lotion can fully make up for it. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what that missing piece is, why it disappears as we age, and what real options can help bring it back. And number one is the one most women have never even heard of. What actually changes after 60? Your skin didn't betray you. Here's the part nobody sits you down and explains. Your skin is held together by a kind of natural mortar, a mix of fats and lipids that sit between your skin cells, holding everything in place like bricks in a wall. Without that mortar, the bricks are still there, but the wall doesn't hold water. It doesn't protect you from the outside world the way it used to. After menopause, and as we move through our 60s and beyond, your body simply produces less of this mortar, less oil, less natural lipid, slower cell turnover. That's why a moisturizer that worked beautifully at 45 can feel like it's doing almost nothing at 65. You're not imagining it. Your skin's structure has genuinely changed. So let's go through this countdown. 5 things most women don't realize about aging skin, building up to the one ingredient that ties it all together. 5. Your skin is losing water faster than you're replacing it. The problem, even if you drink plenty of water, your skin can still feel parched. Why? That outer mortar layer we just talked about is what keeps water locked inside your skin. As it thins, water evaporates straight through your skin into the air, something dermatologists call transepidermal water loss. You can drink 8 glasses a day and still lose the battle if that barrier isn't sealed. The consequence: skin that looks dull, feels tight, and shows fine lines more easily, not because you're aging badly, but because moisture isn't staying where it needs to. What helps? Ingredients that physically rebuild that barrier matter more than ingredients that simply add water on top. But even if you fix this, there's a second issue working against you, one that becomes even more important once you're past 60. 4. Your skin's natural oil production slows down dramatically. The problem: skin that used to balance itself now swings toward dry, flaky, or rough. Why? Sebaceous glands, the ones responsible for your skin's natural oil, become less active with lower estrogen levels. This isn't laziness on your skin's part. It's a hormonal shift completely outside your control. The consequence: many women start reaching for heavier, richer creams, but if the cream doesn't contain the right kind of fats, it can sit on top of the skin without ever truly absorbing. What helps? Formulas that match your skin's own natural lipids, rather than generic oils, tend to absorb more completely and actually replace what's missing. This next one surprises almost everyone, because it has nothing to do with what you put on your face. 3. Collagen and elastin production has already dropped by half. The problem: that bounce-back quality your skin used to have. Press it and it springs right back. Fades. Why? Collagen production declines steadily after 30, and the drop accelerates sharply around menopause. By your 60s, many women have lost a significant share of the collagen and elastin that once gave skin its structure. The consequence: skin feels softer, looser, and takes longer to settle after sleeping on it or making an expression. What helps? Supporting collagen from both directions, protecting what you have and giving your skin the building blocks to produce more, matters far more than chasing instant tightening effects. Here's where things get interesting, because the next point is the one most skincare conversations skip entirely. 2. Your skin's pH and microbiome shift with age. The problem: skin that never used to react suddenly seems sensitive to products you've used for years. Why? As oil production and barrier function change, your skin's surface pH shifts too. That shift affects the good bacteria living on your skin, the ones that help keep irritation, redness, and breakouts in check. The consequence: Products that once felt gentle can suddenly sting, redden, or cause breakouts that feel completely out of character. What helps? Gentle pH-balanced formulas that work with your skin's surface rather than stripping it. Now here's the part most women have never been told, the one ingredient that ties everything we just talked about together. 1. Ceramides, the missing mortar. Remember that mortar between your skin cells we talked about at the very beginning? It has a name. It's called ceramide. Ceramides are naturally occurring lipids that make up a huge portion of your skin barrier. Think of your skin cells as bricks, and ceramides as the mortar holding them tightly together so moisture stays in and irritants stay out. Here's the surprising part. By the time most women reach their 60s, ceramide levels in the skin can be reduced by close to half compared to younger skin. That single change explains almost everything we just walked through. Water escaping too fast? That's a ceramide-deficient barrier. Dryness that won't quit no matter how much you moisturize? Same root cause. New sensitivity to old favorite products? A weaker barrier lets more irritants through. What most women don't realize is that many popular moisturizers focus on hydration, pulling water in, without addressing the barrier that's supposed to keep that water locked inside. It's like filling a bucket with holes in it. That's why ceramide-containing formulas have become such a focus in dermatology over the past several years. Rather than just sitting on top of the skin, they aim to replenish the very mortar your skin has been losing. This isn't about chasing a trend or a miracle in a jar. It's about understanding what's actually happening underneath the surface and giving your skin back something it has genuinely been running low on. When you're looking at a product, that's the kind of ingredient worth paying attention to, not as a magic fix, but as something that works with the biology you now understand. You're not broken. Your changing your skin is not failing you. Your body is not working against you. Your biology simply changed quietly, gradually, the way it does for every single woman who reaches this stage of life. And once you understand what changed, you stop fighting your skin and start working with it. That shift in mindset, from what's wrong with me to what does my skin actually need now, is in many ways more powerful than any product on the shelf. You've spent decades learning your body. This is just one more chapter, and now you know a little more about how to read it. So tell me, what's your age, and which one of these 5 surprised you the most? Was it the ceramides? The hormone shift in your oil glands? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if this helped you understand your skin a little better, consider subscribing. There's a lot more of this kind of honest, no-nonsense health information coming for women who are done guessing and ready to actually understand their bodies. See you in the next one.